Hello, Capricorn. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot. Thanks for joining me for your October mid-month reading. I was just meditating on your energy, and I had kind of a difficult meditation because I had a hard time understanding where we were going with it. But I just had just a vision of what was like a Gerber daisy, which what looked like it had, okay, bear with me on this. It had like a smiley face or just a happy face in the center with the big petals. And I was asking, Spirit, is it like that toy? There was once a toy, I think it was battery operated or solar operated, that had a plastic flower that would sing and dance and go back and forth. And it was like, no, no, this is a real flower. This is a real flower with a real smiley face on it. So, so I was starting to get kind of logical and losing the vision. Like I wanted to ask, well, what does it do, and where does it go, and maybe you yourself get trapped in thoughts like that. I'm not sure, but I had a lot of logical thoughts about it, and I didn't really go with just the feeling of this Gerber daisy that's happy, that has received enough energy and nurturance to create this beautiful flower. I sat down and meditated longer because I was out on my walk when I had the initial meditation, and the scenery filled out, and there was kind of a very colorful um, cabin and the forest around it, and there are children playing. And you were there with your, as a flower, and I was asking, like, what color is this flower? What? And it was kind of a pearly white, which indicated all colors. You know how white is all colors. The prism, that that reference. And you attracted the children to you, and one of the children plucked you. And this was a peak moment for you as the flower. So what I wanted to ask was, for Capricorn, have you guys had this peak moment? Have you had like just something like law of attraction? Because what can a flower do? It can't move around to get something. It can't do something. It attracts to itself. And this flower attracted these children to it, to have this peak experience of being loved and admired and being the chosen one. So I'm wondering if you're having an experience like that or going to in October. I also selected a card from my big major arcana deck, and I got the Devil. Now this, let me see if I can get some good light without glare. Okay. The Devil card. So the Devil card is actually your card. It's Capricorn card. So you're coming into probably your own energies, and leave aside the negative connotations of the devil, but this is it can be a sense of humor, it can be cleverness, it can be power and manipulation. It's a card of good fun too for Capricorn. And Capricorns are kind of known for their sense of humor, so something like that. But this one came up in the reverse, so I had to ask, I mean, is there a possibility that you've let go of something, some obsessive idea, some negative thinking, any type of dependence, if you have on it, perhaps any kind of drug or alcohol dependence, or even just a habit that you've relinquished recently, and maybe that led to a peak experience, or you're starting to feel the possibility of a peak experience. Maybe even just being able to master the law of attraction. I haven't listened to the Secret or any of that since it first came out, but I know it's kind of resurging a little bit. Maybe you have taken a look at that again, or for the first time, and have been following in that. So this could represent that. But let's get into your reading and see what we get. So this is for Capricorn. This is for October. Let's start. I'm going to start with, this is the Dreaming Away Tarot. I have actually shuffled them already, but I'll just quickly charge them up. bear in mind that all the cards, masculine and feminine energies, do not mean male and female, just the energy. And if I speak as if I'm speaking to a female about a love interest, and this is not necessarily a love reading, it's whatever comes up. If I do speak of that, it's any relationship between two adults, apply it as you might. And here we go. Okay, for the first round, Capricorn, seeing strong energies where? Okay, so I don't have any major arcana in the first round of cards, which means this month will be open to your own choices more so than being compelled. But let's see what we get in the second round, because there might, maybe your own choices will lead to a need to make some major, choices or adjustments or what have you. So, and here we go with the major arcana. So, okay. We have it in your first and second house, the house of your self-image, the house of your money, house of your partnership, house of your higher education. You have a lot going on, actually. So, okay, everything. Okay, so where do we start? Let's just start with you, Capricorn, really quick. It looks like you're having a new start, or you're delaying possibly a new start. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So there's a delay on the new start. Looks like you're going to possibly have one. Right now, you had been working exceedingly hard. There's a little bit of what looks like, maybe it's not paying off quite in the way that you think it should. And you're looking for something new possibly in the job market. You're delaying it, I'm getting. There's a new start imminent for you is what I'm feeling. And you're preparing for it. So definitely we see the Fool. It looks like it's a work card because we have Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like there's a career or work interest. And since we're on that, let's go to your sixth house for career. This is what you do every day. It looks like that you may have walked on a job. There may have been a kind of heated conversation with somebody at work that caused you to part ways with that particular job. This is a job you do every day. I'm getting the Knight of Wands, which is abrupt and heated conversation, the approach and abrupt leaving of somebody. And I have Three of Swords, which is our kind of heartbreak card. So something came on suddenly, and it looks like it's left you either, it could be that this coworker, a fire sign person, left, and now you're thinking of leaving. It could be that you had a very difficult conversation with somebody there and you are thinking of leaving. So there's something going on in your daily work that's been a bit difficult. Let me pull one more card for that just to clarify if I'm on the right track with you here. So what's going on with Capricorn at work every day? What is this Knight of Wands person, and what is the heartbreak? What is going on? Blossoming. Okay, so blossoming. So, yeah, so I think your leaving may be karmically, here we go, because I just looked at it and I knew it was self-love. So what happened was an act of self-love. You may have spoken up for yourself or for someone else. You are probably parting ways from this job, and it's going to promote, it's out of respect for yourself that you're leaving, and it's what do I want to say? It's fruitful for you. It's for your soul. It's for your soul growth. You're going to be very happy that you did this. I'm not saying it's going to be easy or not easy or financially. I don't know what your financial status is, but for you, it was a very important vote for yourself and a very important movement for you. So, like in the in the realm of self-love. So a very good educational moment. Since we're on that, let's go up to your 10th house. This is your house of reputation. This is also a career house. And we have 2 of Wands in reverse and 9 of Pentacles. So this shows you as someone very successful on your own. You have all the assets that anyone could ask for. 9 of Pentacles is a single woman that can make money, that has skills and abilities that are marketable. This person does not depend on anyone and doesn't need anyone. So that's you. But we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. So possibly you feel a little destabilized by the situation, but you needn't, because you're going to get, when resumes go out or you do whatever, you're going to get a pretty good response, and you're going to get a very probably juicy offer. So just going through the motions. And what else can I tell Capricorn about that? Let's get another card on that. What else can we tell Capricorn about their career options, their, this, in the 10th house, it's really more your career aspirations. This is more what you really, really feel drawn to do versus what you have to do for money, which is the 6th house. So let's see. Yes. So realization. And this card is referring to self-realization. So this is one of the upper steps of self-development. And it looks like you are on the way, and you're going to have some revelations about your future and what you should be doing. And everything's you're really in a good place. It's a really, even though it may not feel like it, you're actually moving to, and maybe that flower card, the flower meditation, sorry, maybe that this is a peak time for you, believe it or not, being plucked from where you're at. Maybe you're getting offers already. So very good. Now let's see. So since we're talking about business and money, let's see what we have. We have 8 of Pentacles. So it's showing that you walked away or you want to walk away. Because this is in reverse. Like if it was upright, I'd say you walked away. But I'm saying it seems to be a delay in walking away, or a mutual thing, or something, some incident happened. But yeah, there was oh, sorry, excuse me. I was giving you 8 of Cups. This was 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. Okay, so I need my glasses, and I didn't put my glasses on today. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse means craftsmanship. So you're being, I see in your 2nd house, with Judgment there, you're being awakened to a lack of craftsmanship. Either your work, you feel like the place you were at did not require your best craftsmanship, and you feel like you're losing your skills. You have skills that you want to build upon as well. So there's an awakening to aspiration, I believe. So you may actually want to go someplace that can help you to become more of who you are and what you're doing and what your skills are, improve yourself and make yourself more marketable. And there was something that was not meeting your criteria for that, where you're at. So financially, 8 of Pentacles, maybe you wouldn't have orchestrated this move at this time. You don't feel like you have it bankrolled exactly in the way that you'd like to, but you're being called to do so. So if your, bank balance seems a little skimpy for this, a little bit uncertain time, you have a major arcana here that shows an awakening. You're being called to something else. So I did get that impression from your 6th house as well, which was self-love and realization, and you're being pulled towards something. Allow that to happen. And if we have the law of attraction working for you, you're going to attract the job or the place where you're going to be, the place where you have that ability to attract that to you right now. So you're going to be fine with that. Now let's see. Okay, so if you have to go back to school at all for this type of thing, and it looks like Okay, so it looks like you actually don't really need to go back to school. You have the World card, which is a completion. And you have the Page of Swords, where anything that you need to learn, you can learn on the job. So in this new um, business or this enterprise that you're turning towards, you do have the skills. Don't doubt that you do. Learn, pick up things, watch. This is the Watcher Page of Swords. Can be like a gossip or something like that. But in the ninth house, I'm seeing that you're learning by watching. Anything that you're going to learn, you're going to pick up. And that's by doing it. In terms of school, you've done enough. No more school right now is probably going to help you. You know, obviously, as college education is always helpful just to make yourself marketable. So if you do have that and feel like you need to go do something else, I don't think you do. I think you've got what you need. Just keep your eyes open to what everyone's doing there and how it's done. Now, in your relationships, I have something interesting going on. Okay, so there's a Knight of Wands again. This person came up again. So I don't know if in your sixth house of work, if this person's from your job, possibly, but there was an encounter with a Knight of Wands, or maybe just some brash conversation. But in any case, you have the Knight of Wands that's coming forward in your fifth house, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person may be a very interesting person for you. They may agitate you at times because it seems like they're very quick to anger, quick to passion, quick to be negative too, or to be assertive. So there might be something like that going on. It's a fire sign probably, so you're probably looking at a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries coming in, or already part of your life. There is really good, Ten of Pentacles. It doesn't get better than that. So they may actually either have money, or the two of you can go combine energies to have a very, make a good living and to have a good home life. So this person seems very interesting. Now, let me get another card to clarify that. What is going on with Capricorn in their love affair, fifth house, with this fire sign person or fiery type person? Tell me a little bit about what they need to know about this person. Anything for October, end of October. Okay, so we're getting something extremes. I hope you can see that. From my angle, it's hard. It looks pretty dark. But extremes. So this person runs a little bit hot. You can see from this card, it looks very hot. So it might be fun for you. You might be kind of the anchor for this person's very vibrant emotions and their inspiration. They might need a practical approach. So if you're partnering up with someone like this, they might be the inspiration and you're the practicality with it. Or a little bit of both on both ends, but you would be a good combination to ground a person like this. So yes, and then now in the seventh house now this can be business partnerships, or this is or marriage. Now in this, I see there's a new start. So there has been a new inspiration and you're feeling pretty fulfilled. Maybe this is the flower card, the flower meditation I had earlier, where you feel like you attracted this person and you're having a peak experience. And this definitely looks like a peak experience in your house of partnerships or marriage. Ace of Wands is, dare I say, but this person maybe has revealed to you that they are thinking of you as a possible marriage partner. Maybe you've had a little bit of that conversation or something. Maybe they slipped and let on that they're interested that way in you. But it looks like it's very hot, and it looks like it's making you feel terrific. You're just feeling the star. You're the star energy. So just a really peak moment. Is there anything that Capricorn needs to know about this relationship, possible marriage situation? Anything they need to know, Capricorn needs to know about it? Focus. So focus. All right. So this person, you have to give them your attention. And while you may be in a work situation where you need to, get all the nuts and bolts together. You need to make time for this person and focus some attention on them. And singularly focus. Don't lead them to believe that there's others or what have you. You know, let me see if I get another card for this. This sounds very good. How about more about this love affair for Capricorn? Something that appears to be fairly new, or there's a reveal recently. Wow, the card just jumped. Okay. Okay, so I got lion muzzled clenched fist. Lion muzzled clenched fist. Okay. So I feel that this person is probably the lion. He might be a Leo. I mean, there's this fire energy. This is like the strength card. So it's going to require, I mean, being with this person is going to require a lot of balance on your part to balance their proclivities. I don't know what to say. They might have a kind of a propensity to go off on a limb sometimes, or to be too creative, or to be, I mean, they could be, you know, prone to, I don't know, just flights of fancy or what have you. And you're going to have to be able to provide a balance for them if you're interested. If you're interested. So lion muzzle clenched fist. We did see that, a little bit of that here. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, extremes, and iron muzzled clenched fist. They need your attention. They make you feel good, but you need to be a grounding force for this person. Is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know about this love affair, this person that's around them? I see stranded. Stranded. So you see this person who's left the big ship, and they stand alone with their ideas. But they stand alone, but they have something. They have an anchor in their hand. So this person has creativity. They want to go out and manifest, but they need that anchor. Otherwise, they're going to blow right off of that limb. They're going to blow right off of that limb and into the abyss there. So realize always that that person needs your anchoring ability. Okay, good. So now let's go to the 11th house. In the 11th house, I have Page of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups. So Page of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups. So I'm just seeing something about children in the 11th house, groups of children playing, somebody possibly leaving. Maybe you're leaving this group of friends that are all single, but you're moving into a relationship. Something like that might be going on with you. It's okay. There'll always be your friends. So Six of Cups and Page of Cups in reverse. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to. Everyone's happy for you. And yeah, joyful. So it's okay. So something like that in the 11th house. Your 12th house is a house of mystery. Something that's going on under the surface. And I'm getting the King of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so something that you're probably not knowing about, that's being hidden from you, that's going on under the surface, is the King of Cups. So someone's having some real emotional feelings towards you. And the Emperor is the boss or father. So they may be feeling family-ish towards you or with you because they want to be the boss. They want to be the breadwinner. They want to be. And so in his feelings of love or whatever, he's feeling this feeling of family, of wanting to be the leader of the family, wanting to be the breadwinner, wanting to be a father. All those things are coming through. So this is something that may be going on under the surface for some of you with your partner that you're dealing with now, but definitely like this really nice masculine energy. This really nice masculine energy is coming in. So just what's going on with you, let's look at the 8th house. I'm just seeing like swift victory here, something coming very fast. And the 6 of Wands is a victory. I think it's happening so fast that your mind can't wrap around it. There's something, but it's okay. It's a victory, and it did sweep in fast, and you feel a little unsettled by that. But I think it's okay. Let's see what's going on in your mind. Okay, and a message. So there's a message coming. The message possibly has not come yet, or it's coming, and it's spot on. You already know that it's going to come. In your mind, you've already prepared for it, and it's a knowledge that you already have. So there is a message coming that's going to bring everything to fruition. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, for October. It's really nice. Good luck with the relationship. I'm going to pull one card to just tell you a little bit more about where you're at. Let's see what we get here. Moonlight. Okay, so this card I know is about moonlighting. I don't even need to read it. This is about a second job. Now, if you have embarked on a second job at some point, this may turn into something for you in the future, or it may sustain you through the job change. So there might be, you may be moonlighting at something part-time or something like that. Take care of that job. I think it's going to be good for you. And or find a job like this that you can do part-time that can make you a little bit of bucks. And it looks like that's just the last kind of hint that you're getting from the tarot. So thank you so much. And if you do like this reading, please subscribe. Please share and like my video. And I'll talk to you next month. Thanks, Capricorn.